Hey y'all, Ramdino here, coming at you from North Carolina. Well, welcome to another edition of the Appalachian Trail Thru Hiker 2019 Class of Update. Today is January 12th, and so that's when the update will be current as of this morning. A couple housekeeping chores, and we got some channel changes to get out of the way first. We got too many bloggers and vloggers to fit into the description section of the video. So you may have noticed the past couple videos I've had to split them into two different videos, and that maybe get a little onerous for folks to go to two different videos. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be posting all of the bloggers and vloggers to my Facebook page, which is Ramdino Roaming the Trails, or you can go to www.facebook.com/Appalachian HikerNet, and that'll get you there as well. And down in the description section, I'll leave a link to that Facebook page as well. And there I will pin to the top of that all the information for all the thru hikers and their vlogs and blogs and how to get in touch with them. And what I'll do for these videos is I will only put the new information, the new bloggers and bloggers, and the new information we have. And then that way we've got one place to go to everything, and there's no reason to do two videos for that. So kudos out to Hiking Sailor for suggesting that. Appreciate it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just remember, the best way to support everybody is to go and subscribe to this channel. And you can either do that by hitting the red subscribe button or hitting my face at the end of this video, and then go and get that information from the Facebook page or down below of the thru hikers. Go and subscribe to their channels and leave them a comment. There's nothing that means more to them than people commenting on their channels. They just love it, and they are so excited, and that builds excitement with them even more, and it builds excitement with me too. So in any case, that's the best way to go and support them. So let's get on with the update. Okay, so looking at the current Appalachian Trail thru hikers, NOBO, we have 1,140 that are registered. We have around 46 SOBO, and flip-floppers we've got 49. Interesting enough, for the NOBO hikers, March 1st, the trail is maxed out. Matter of fact, it's beyond max. So we've got 54 registered hikers. ATC puts it at 50 as the maximum. I would think that's probably a little high. So that means the shelters are going to get crowded, particularly around the southern terminus. Everything heading north from Springer. So we're talking about Hog Mountain, Lance Creek camping, Gooch Gap shelter. All those are going to start getting crowded, and eventually the further north you go, people start spreading out, but for a while it's going to be crowded during that bubble. And then also we've got on another date in there, we've got almost capacity is April 1st. That's 47 hikers starting NOBO from Springer on April 1st. So March 1st, April 1st, big days for starters, but I can guarantee that April 1st is going to reach capacity and beyond. Spoke with Amicalola Falls Visitor Center yesterday, and this morning, and they have sent off 13 hikers as of this morning about 10 o'clock, thru hikers that have been registered. So obviously there's probably people that are not registering there that have registered online and are starting at Springer without doing the approach trail or without going through the Amicalola Falls Visitor Center. So you could probably add more to that. And I'll try to get an update from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy exactly how much of a percentage more we can expect for our next video. Also spoke there to Woody Gap Outfitters there at Neal's Gap, and they indicated they have had their first thru hiker, NOBO, stay with them last night, and that they did not have any SOBOs. So the SOBOs have probably worked their way through. I also spoke this morning with Top of Georgia Hostel. They're at Dix Creek Gap, right before you cross into North Carolina. They have not had any NOBO hikers yet, and they have sent their last SOBO hikers on through. So SOBO hikers are pretty much winding it up, if not already, and the NOBOs are passing them somewhere in Georgia and heading on north. I want to give those thru hikers that are tuned in, I wanted to give them kind of a weather update, and stuff is kind of all over the map. But it looks like the weather's changed a little bit, and so we're not expecting near as much ice and snow in the southern section of the trail in Georgia and North Carolina as we were expecting in our last video update. So looks like Franklin's not going to get any ice. Now, just keep in mind, though, that at altitude it's going to be colder. And so you may experience some more up there. You are going to have some precipitation, so there very well could be some ice up there. But right now we're not calling for a complete whiteout according to what the weather reports are. Tonight you're going to have some rain with lows around 30. So looking at the this weekend's forecast and the next 10 days, you're going to have some good days with chances of rain and some cloud, but also chances of sunshine throughout the week. However, and not a lot of rain, huge rain showers, not a lot of snow according to the weather forecast. But it is going to be chilly. The temperatures at night are going to get at or below freezing. So button up for those nights. All right, so let's bring you up to speed on the new YouTube bloggers we got, and those will be down here in the description section. We've got Booster Hikes. We've got Crystal Eye Outdoors. Michael K. is headed Nobo, and he's leaving March 23rd. He's a veteran. Another veteran is Dallas Pierce, also known as Rascals on the Trail. He's heading Nobo March 1st. Another veteran is Heather Zurich, and she's a Navy veteran. And she has not given us a date. Regina Wanders is Nobo March 11th. Adventure Quest hasn't given us a date. He is a disabled hiker, and so that'll be a great time following him and just giving him comments and spurring him along the way. Just a Farmer is leaving January 21st, and he's leaving Nobo. Ames Hiking's Nobo March. Rachel Hiking with Arrow being her dog, is leaving Nobo. Garrett Hikes is Nobo in May. Adventure Quest is Nobo. Ricky Luna is Nobo, leaving early March, and JS Outlook will be Nobo as well. So those of you that I just mentioned, if you're tuned in here and you would like to give us a date, we'd love to have a date so that we know when to start following you. Right now we've only got one of the mentioned hikers that we've got listed there and in the description section over on the Facebook page. We've only got one that's on the trail, and that's Wrongway. And he's been posting several videos. He's even actually done some trail magic. So I would encourage you to go and take a look at him. And he's kind of got an interesting yo-yo that he's doing this year of his own, at least up until Fontana. And he's also, because of that, he's around his truck. He can do some trail magic. And so go take a look at that. Very interesting. Hikers starting this week. We've got Jay Hiker starting January 13th. That's tomorrow. So Jay, good luck out there. We'll be looking for you and rooting for you. Can't wait to see your first video. And then also starting the following week is Just a Farmer. He'll be starting Nobo. So in Just a Farmer is one of our new vloggers that we've got. Couple additional information for some existing hikers. Pork Chop and Applesauce have started a GoFundMe page for veterinary tech scholarships. So that link will be down there, so go take a look at that. 10 Man Hiking as well as Artemis are also hiking and dedicating their hikes for 22. And 22 is a charitable organization that's dedicated to active duty military and veterans, because the idea is that 22 veterans and active duty commit suicide each day. So that's something that's near and dear to my heart, veterans, and we need to do what we can do to support them. You just never know what they've seen or what they've experienced until you've been a person that's walked in their shoes. So thank you guys for bringing attention to the 22. And then also updating Stalling Bear Thru hiking adventures will be leaving February 18th. A couple new journals. JFEF's journal. JFEF's been a vlogger, but he's also given us his journal information. And Artemis on the Trail is also provided us with a link to her Trek page for her blogging through the Trek website. I've got a couple video updates where some thru hikers have been posting updates. Crystal Eye Outdoors has got a great ultralight knife video. Catch Up has been very busy. They have talked about meeting Graybeard, and Graybeard is the oldest Appalachian Trail thru hiker at 82, and there was a ceremony for him at Harper's Ferry, so that was pretty neat, and they were there for that. Then they've also posted several hiking videos, and then preparing physically for the AT. So thanks a lot for that, Catch Up. Stalling Bear has posted one of his training videos and a rant about how he feels about how other people feel about his hike. Lamplighter included great videos, very inclusive. Shows a lot of his gear, including his trekking poles, his foot gear, his headlight, and how he's navigating. So thanks a lot for that, Lamplighter. Kyle, a.k.a. Budsy's got a training video in the snow. So check him out for winter stuff. Where's Wrong Way? Of course, we already mentioned. He's got several videos out in Georgia. Artemis, again, is dedicating her hike to 22, and she has a video out for that. Maggie Stillwater is talking about trail magic she did and how that's coming around full circle, and somebody's actually done trail magic for her. So check that out. It's a very neat story. Outdoor Adventures giving us his gear review, as has Sarah Hikes. Soar Kingdom is introducing us to his dog Raven, who will be hiking with him. Applesauce and Pork Chops giving us several updates on who they're watching, and another one on the food they'll be taking on the trail. Marissa Neal and Eastern Backpacking and Crystal Eye Outdoors have all given us their intro and announcement videos. Adventure Quest has given us several gear videos. Mike Bowman has given us his big 3. Maggie Stillwater is going to show us how she's used pork bellies to fund her gear purchases. So that's a pretty neat video. Dozer on the Trail's giving us his complete pack shakedown. And interesting enough, my last video I filmed up at Max Patch, and Dozer was up there when I was. So that was pretty neat. Just showing you how small a community the trail hiking community is. We were there at the same time and didn't even know it. Jay Hiker has got us a video for testing his camera and editing equipment, as well as setting up his camp, and an interesting video on nights in the woods. Act Old Later's updated and given us her announcement of her trail hike for this year, and Bear Bag's also doing a Big 3 review. Papa John and Mike Bowman have both posted their announcements. Jersey Rednecks have given us their review on wet weather protection and winter gear that they'll be using. And JC Outlook has given us a video there on their introduction. So that's pretty much it for this update. If I left anybody out, I apologize for that. Please let me know in the comment section or over on the Ramdino Roaming the Trails Facebook page. Also, if you need to IM me, you can do it through that Facebook IM, or you can do it through my Instagram account. But we want to make sure we get everybody included. If you're a veteran and I haven't noted you with a V in front of your name, then please let me know and I'll correct that. And if I don't have your charity that you'll be doing fundraising with at the end of your link, please let me know and I will make sure that I get myself squared away. All comments are welcomed down on my videos, and certainly on the other videos and the other channels. I know that those thru hikers would love to have your comments. And so that's just a great way to support everybody and let everybody know that we're behind them 100% and that we are living through them as they walk that trail and walk that quest. That's it for this week. Tune in next week. We'll have another update. And as always, appreciate you, and we'll see you out here.